Okay, so I just spent like, what was it, about 2 hours running that big tower. So this big Cyclops tower. So let's head back and call it a day.
Hey.
Galka says it's going to be night soon. Should we call it a day and head back? Yes, let's go to town.
Okay then.
Galka says we should go back to the city and have some dinner? Yes.
Right?
Galka says, tired, huh? Then let's think about what to eat. Back at the Ataburty Tavern.
Now that you mention it.
Yufa says, the object we got in the tower, whom did we need to deliver it to again? Juna says, a Sanctus soldier, I believe. He was a bit zealous about doing it in Louise. Hulkenberg says, I believe he was going to reconsider if we delivered this to him. We've got to stop him, so we should do so quickly. Acelia says, everyone wants to stop Louise, don't they? Hey, Gunnar, let's get this to him soon, yeah? All right, calm down.
That's got me thinking.
Yeah, papyrus or not, this chill is the worst. That hot spring can't open up fast enough.
Of course.
Nura says, if that's the case, why not hit the road? You can use the bath cask on the runner. We have 6 days until the deadline, so should be plenty of time for a dip.
That was
Yufa says, I imagine you all must be tired as I am. Perhaps after our meal, we should would be a good time to adjourn. Galka says, I'd say we've earned our rest today. Good job. We gained like, what, 10? It wasn't 10 levels. It was a lot, though. It was like 7. I relax with my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Kitty, I feel very good from a gameplay dungeon perspective, but I'm still thinking we're behind on the social links. It seems Barton sent me a letter and a package while I was out traveling.
Here you are.
Barton says, I came across this and thought it might be better in your hands. Good luck out there. Space of Medicine 3.
Let's go.
I hear a voice.
Can it be?
Barton says, how did it come to this? Barton comes to mind, we should go talk to him. But I do need to get him going.
Isn't that...
Check the quest.
Hey.
We'll do it from this man.
What now?
Proof of power. Opera House. You won't just tell me to put my ass there? Where the hell is it at? There it is.
Let's go.
You had to go like 10 menus up there.
Ridiculous. Splendid.
Saint the Soldier says, wait, that dangerous looking club is the Bramblethorn Baton. I never thought I'd see it. Let me get a closer look. Here you go, bro. This is a Sacrocrops club, there's no doubt about it. So you really did defeat it. That and like all of his buddies like hundreds of times, man. Gaga says, well, are you going to say it now? Come on, admit that we're powerful enough to take on Louise. Sanctus Soldier says, I will admit that you're clearly stronger than the Cyclops, whatever his name is. But it still remains to be seen if you're stronger than Louise. We are. Nevertheless, you took me seriously, and for that, I must admit, my heart is moved. No matter who it may be, you'll pay genuine attention to anyone in need. You're far more qualified to be king than Louise. Perhaps you really will be able to push past Louise and onto that shining throne. You have my respect, grudgingly.
You've been a real help to
Take
me,
this as a
General.
token of my support. I hope it will be help in your fight against the vile pretender. Your reputation precedes you, so here, take a little extra. Go on.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
So it's a stagnant 12? 1200 mag? I'm thinking so. It seems I misunderstood you. For that, I apologize.
I'm off then.
It will be far from easy to defeat Louise. But no, I am on your side. Fight hard.
Yeah.
Gaga says, we appreciate the thought. Let's not let him down, Gunnar. I ain't worried about this dummy. Alright. I've still got runners. Everybody's split up pretty good. Heisman? Where are your followers going? You're just stacked out, man. They're all there in the freaking daytime. Let's hit Basilio and then he'll be at night. I need to hit Maria because I get the, wait a second. Check a look at this. 7. At 7, do I get the class? No, you need to be 8. What about Alonzo? Those are fancy shits, man. This one's definitely, you're so far away. I'm also wanting to get the damn hit Alonzo.
Gotta do it.
Hit Alonzo to get him back at night if it's possible. Alonzo says, once he arrives, I will set the cogs in motion. Alonzo comes by, maybe we should talk to him. We should talk.
Greetings.
Alonzo says, well, Mel, what are you up to? I've been waiting.
Hey.
Would you mind coming to see me to see the Landover? Yes.
Thank you.
Great. My network already has the info. I'll send the final go-ahead. That'll ensure the landlord takes a certain little used path, so we won't be disturbed. Now, the curtain rises. Landowner says, whoa, Alonzo, what are you doing here? What are you planning? Alonzo says, have you heard? A little bird told me your daughter has a man she fancies. What was his name again? Oh, right. Cuculus. Did you say your goodbyes to her before you left? Or had she gone out somewhere?
You bastard!
Landover says, what have you done to my daughter, you cur? Alonzo says, what happens to your precious daughter depends on you. Tell your guards to leave us a little space.
Now!
Landowner says, what are you after, my life? Alonzo says, if you're offering it, sure, but there's something I want more. Tell me, where do your desires truly lie?
What?
Landowner says, my desires? What the hell are you getting at? Alonzo continues, to get into your purse strings, I had to use everything at my disposal to look into you. What I found was rather discomforting. Allegedly, you've committed several atrocities in various villages, yet many villagers still respect you. I'd assume you used the money or force to make them submit, but I was wrong. Perhaps you've hidden your true intentions this whole time. Explain yourself. She's 5 years younger than me, yes? She's quite lovely when she smiles, just like her mother. With such a beautiful little family at stake, you've no choice but to obey what your conspirators told you behind closed doors.
That's right.
You were a beloved father, an upstanding man, and they noticed. They fed you lies and flattery in turn. One moment you're praised, the next threatened. And before you knew it, you've fallen in line with the oppressors of the weak, and you can't break free. It's a rather pitiful tale, don't you think?
Silence!
Landowner answers, what do you know? How do you possibly understand the depravity that taints this world? I have 3 daughters, and those bastards, they...
Tell me.
Alonzo says, don't you wish you can end this ruse? Landowner says, I'd quit long ago if I could have. I don't want to be stolen from any longer. I haven't the power to change a single thing.
Ridiculous.
Alonzo says, that sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Where have I heard these words before? From yourself.
Well, sure.
Alonzo says, oh, you remember. Well, that's all in the past now. And if I hadn't met him, if I hadn't met you, I would have surely ended up just like him.
Moving on.
Well, I've learned what I wanted to know. Now then, good sir, would you like a chance at redemption? I'll set your daughter free, and I'll even help you atone for your sins, so long as you agree to my terms and cooperate with me. Landowner says, fine, I accept your offer. You've my word. Alonso says, haha, you hear that? Alright, and it's time for the big reveal. I haven't done anything to your daughter. Actually, I never even met her.
Hey.
You understand why I told you that load of rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you, on what you truly desire. Alonso says, well, that's one mountain climbed. I predicted correctly and won the bet. What now then?
But...
Alonso says, I've got a few ideas. You just sit back and look forward to it. At night, in hindsight, I've always run away when things take a turn for the worse. Even when I tried to die, it was to escape my sins. But you've helped me figure out what I ought to do. Something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and a cheat. Yes, I hate those who lie and cheat. I hate the very framework of a world that made me become the deceiver I am. What lies ahead will be a great comment in Alonso's work of a lifetime.
Remember your vow.
For this new king, who would change this despot into a never-before-seen utopia, I'll pull the wool over the world's eyes and take it for myself. What Alonso's words mean isn't clear, but I can see the steadfast resolution in his eyes. He's decided to place his absolute trust in me. 6 on that one.
I will live to my fullest potential.
I'm sure you're dying to know what I plan, but just bear with me for now.
Farewell.
When we next meet, I'll unveil everything in spectacular fashion. Be sure you don't delay. But for now, farewell. Back in the end. Hear a voice. Nura says there's still no sign of my lovely little relics. Nura comes to mind. Maybe you go talk to him. I want Juna first.
Isn't that...
So we get Juna, Nuris, Catherine is at night. Regetta is still locked out. What does it say? No, shoot, you can go there, but she can't do anything. Juna. What's he want? What does I get in 6? Increase the number of plants. That sucks. Dragoon is 8. Right here. Juna says, I'm so nervous, it's time. Juna comes to mind, maybe we should go talk to her. Yes.
Hey.
We're finally facing off against Louise. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I think I've got butterflies. Ugh, I can't seem to calm down. I keep wondering how the performance at the festival will go.
Sorry about that.
Sorry. I hardly recognize myself with all these heavy sides. Everyone has their moments. Juna responds, yeah, thanks. You're right, though. Sometimes it's okay to be vulnerable. I can't help but worry about it.
You know...
Would she really scatter Eureka flowers across the stage? Just thinking about it makes me shudder. What would you do if you were in my shoes? I'd love to know. The future is what you make of it, so I have the imagination. Using my overflowing imagination, I was able to get to Juna to visualize success. You could not lock me out. You can't lock me out like that. Juna says, how did you stay so positive? But you're right, you know. I feel like I can do this. There's no point worrying about something that hasn't happened after all. I'll conquer this anxiety and ensure this goes off without a hitch. They don't call me the songstress for nothing.
Now then.
Shall we head to Browhaven where the festival is being held? Are you ready? Let's go.
Thanks.
Juna responds, thanks. I know I've got nothing to fear when you're there. I'll make the best performance I've ever given. It's nearly time. So many guests. That's the power you have.
Incredible.
Gunnar says, that's the appeal of the world-famous songstress for you.
Right. brains.
Juna says, isn't it though? But look at you. You've become quite the charmer.
Hey,
Anyway, if the stage gets covered in Eureka flowers, I'm done for. Today you're an escort and a bodyguard. If you see Meritus, stop her. Mertus?
Oh.
Capra says, would you look at the size of this crowd? Lady Juna, it's unlike anything I've ever seen. Juna says, haha, good, because you haven't seen anything yet.
excuse me.
Though I must apologize that I'm not dressed the part. I thought comfort might be the way to go. Capper says, come now, no need for apologies. You're beautiful in everything you wear. And on that, though, you'll be on soon. Are you ready?
That's...
Oh, and I don't mean to alarm you, but I did see Mertis in the crowd. She looked pensive. I hope she isn't planning anything forward. I'll take care of it.
It'll be fine.
What a relief.
Capper responds, you are indeed a reliable porter. Thank you. Juna's performance ended without incident and was a roaring success. But as for Mertis, hollow voice says, unpardonable, absolutely inexcusable.
Oh.
Mertis says, you, here to show off to me, are you? That depends on you.
Listen.
Gunnar says, I won't do anything if you don't do anything. Mertis answers, don't worry, I'm putting this behind me. I did get a basket of them ready, you know. They weren't even in season, so it was a real struggle to get that many. But even I don't think I'm feeling it. Hearing her sing shook me to the core, reminding me that I've got a soul too. Think I'm still shaking. Have you looked at the crowd? Really studied their faces? They're over the moon. Wouldn't be half as many like this if it had been me up there.
I was in the wrong.
And for what it's worth, I am sorry about the dress. I bet they would have loved to see her all proper done up. This is goodbye then. Think I'll head home to the countryside. Give my regards to the songstress.
Well,
Juna says, whew, did you see the crowd? Everyone looks so happy out there. This is why I do what I do. For a view of a sea of smiles, the stage is the best seat in the house. And not a reeking flower in sight. I'm on top of the world right now, except for being positively parched. Blank-faced Sanctus says, a warm beverage with my compliments, Lady Juno.
thanks.
Juno answers, thank you, so considerate.
Wait.
Mirda says, don't drink that. Is it poison? Blank-faced Sanctus says, tch, silence, interloper. Mirda says, oh, hold on. What gives you bumping into me? Juno says, what's going on?
Oh.
Mirta says, you right then. Glad to hear it. Ugh. That man, he was mumbling about sanctism and Louis doing something or other. Guess you just stand out in the crowd. Ugh.
Hey.
Juno says, hey, is your throat all right? Mirta says, don't know. It's suddenly starting to hurt a bit. Juno says, Mirtus, hey, Capra, come help us. She got poisoned? I hope Mirtus will be alright. I didn't like that cough. That drink the man tried to give me. Was I his target then? And Mirtus? Are you right?
Juna.
Yes.
Juno says, yeah, I'm fine, but if it weren't for Mirtus, I hate to think what might have happened. We would just cure on you. It'd been fine. You'd been poisoned. Capra says, Lady Juno, are you safe? Mirtus has come too, but she won't speak a word. Certainly not an easy woman to deal with, is she? We also apprehended the culprit. It seems we foiled an attempt to ruin your throat. The water he offered was actually a powerful poison. Goodness. I'm so glad everyone made it out unscathed.
No way.
Juna says, oh no, Mirtus must have breathed in those toxins. Capra says, what? That would mean... That's why she isn't speaking? It took her voice. The authorities said the poison was extracted from areca flowers and the antidote is created by boiling its own leaves. Still, Juna says, who could have known which leaves to pick? If the areca flowers aren't in bloom, then these leaves look like any other plant. But I know all about areca flowers. I can tell their leaves from others. I know where they bloom too. Let's go pick them.
Well then.
Gunnar says the only thing we can do is go pick them.
Yes.
Juna responds, "Ah, yes, I suppose you're right. We have to. I have to go. I have to help. I can't stand by as a person who just saved me waste away.
Please.
Gunnar, please help me. I want to help your Meritus, but I can't do this alone. Please, come with me to help her. I can sense Juna's deep trust in me." This is where we just not get back to her and skills.
It's just a pretty flower.
All right,
It'll be all right.
3 lineages. Okay. More skills can now be inherited by the masked dancer's lineage in academia due to the effect of Skion's merit. Blah, blah, blah. Juna says, "I can't just take off now. I need to sort things out first. I will go, but I need some time to know that I know we're short on. We are short on time. I return to the others with a downcast Juna in tow. I feel like I've gotten support from Juna's devotees, thanks to Juna's increasing faith in me." That's not gonna bounce, bro.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey.
Juna says, "Seems like this year will be colder than last. Winter's awfully harsh around here, eh?" Heisman continues, "'Tis no doubt a painful time for those without money. When the season bears its fangs, there's little to do but huddle together to share what little warmth remains." Stro says, "And with the king gone, they expect little help from the state."
Actually.
Yufa says, "We were asked to acquire some thread, weren't we? This situation pains my heart, so shall we fulfill the request? Yes, yes."
All right.
It's gonna be Barton. Ufa says, "I'm getting an uneasy feeling in my chest."
All right then.
Now we'll hit the dam.
Let's go.
We're going to the town today.
So, what should we do?
Probably should have done it on Idol's Day or whatever, but I didn't.
Now then.
Ooh, good one.
So we get to fly into something. Good.
That's a choice.
Gotta get
I
this
can
smaller.
get behind.
Using the roads leading there will be the safest bet.
It's your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? Nira says, "But of course, so long as we don't dilly dally, that is. Let's go."
Great. Let's
Joe
move
says,
out.
"Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert until we get there." That's gonna run us into one of the gauntlet runners. And then there's one more after that, if I remember.
What to pick? This is...
Alright. What's this one? Tuna. Fish. Wheat flour. Where's this wheat flour at? I need to go buy it from the town, I guess. Finish the tolerance book. This isn't the right one. No. Almost. I was really worried about pressing A button. Too bad. This one. The Mastari one for Ufa. Gallica says a Mastari's guide to the life outside the island. It must be tough for them. If I read this book, I might gain more tolerance. Gallica says, "Shall we spend some time reading the book?" Yes. Where the hell's the eloquence at in this dump? This travel log offers an introduction to cultures and customs outside of Virga Island, told through the Mastari author's first-hand experience. A section detailing the small, cute animals that exist outside the island is particularly worn. Ufa must have returned to this section often. But it goes on to depict some methods mainlanders use to keep and raise animals for food. I can feel the offers and Ufa's shock through the pages. Kalka says, "Living in a totally foreign country sounds so difficult, and yet this offer and Ufa are jumping right into it. Seems their willingness to embrace other cultures and values has increased my tolerance."
All right.
To max, bro? No, no. We're getting up there. Put that up. With that, I finished the book. I feel like I'm understanding the world is deepened. That should put me at 5. That's gonna put me at 5. Watch this shit. No. No. Damn you, eloquence. That's so far away. Can't find any damn eloquence. And it says, "Ahoy, you lot awake back there? I've spotted Lovelace's runner. It would appear the boy's itching for a fight. He's already climbed aboard." Stro says, "Just what I wanted. Let's do this." Basilio says, "I don't hate his campaign, but this ain't about politics. It's about beating him down and tossing him off this craft."
Well, look who we have here, eh? Got some brass showing your face here.
Bro, I'm gonna kill your hippie ass. It's gonna be laughable.
Oh, I know what you're about. Two-faced phony prince. Milo told me everything. I know all about your sick games.
Sick games? What are you talking about?
So you all have pristine slates, eh? Conscience clean, eh? It's scumbags like you lot what forced the Parapus. That's why I wanted to become king in the first place. To stand up to the bastards who treated the weaker tribes like trash. And to settle the score with villains like you. Get ready to hurt!
Now's the time.
All right, let's show him what we can
I
do.
mean, he's do got cool bridges.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one. From a distance,
That's exactly what we're gonna do.
Not this. For victory! I can do this. Rise! Oh, purifying light! If I hit their weakness.
Welcome to
Immediately.
the real Parapus bash.
Immediately find
Let's do
some
this
stupid
together.
shit.
Maybe something else. Soul Hacker! Gale!
Fine!
License from distance. You better be ready.
Come here!
Let's clean you up.
I'll get some dinner.
Void wave. Heat riser. I'm just keep taking his tack down. God dog.
Everyone is counting on me. I pray you're ready. I shall purify you. Don't underestimate. Behold this power.
I'm gonna do it.
Moving to the front. This is just what
I'm
I
gonna
need.
fucking do it. Severe physical almighty damage and absorbs MP. Eat it to the face, bitch.
Let's do this.
Better work.
I love it says Erg.
No, I'm not done yet. You think this is over? Not even close.
Erg.
Die, all of you!
Yeah, something.
Take this! Die, all of you!
Now you've done it.
Take this!
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Never mind.
All right. Too bright for ya.
Beat him down.
Light is powered.
You don't have any kind of damn cures here.
Is there another way?
What's that shit? It's like, there's something I have that does all allies. You bought it, and I forgot it was. I bought it. 50? Hell, fuck that. There you go.
This should work.
I'm grateful.
I owe you one.
Thanks. I shall take my fullest power. Rise! Oh, Oh, purifying light! You moving
Now,
weakness!
got to pull it together.
I'll show you! Howling wind! Stubborn, hey?
Oh, you better be ready. Let's clean you up.
Gooner, real life Gooner, you better get that out from there.
Together.
No. Pull that mic over from. I can't pull it like 5 feet over.
I will fight with pride.
Immediately, Gooner gets out of my damn lap because, you know, it's far more better and cooler to instigate against Big Kitty.
I won't hold back. Scour. Still up?
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength!
Together.
Missed!
Move it.
What the fuck?
Come on, focus!
Take this. Die, all of you. Take this.
Basilio, they're wearing you on your defenses!
To the death, son.
Calm yourself, man. I suspect you've been deceived. This Milo fellow, what exactly did he tell you?
Said there's some imposter prince been going round, getting his kicks by killing Parapus and Ujif and other tribes beneath him.
Wow, I killed a lot of Cyclops and Minotaurs, man. A lot.
I stand with this boy, as does Basilio, and I can tell you we don't wander around murdering our own kin. Sounds like this Milo fellow's badly bamboozled you.
Hold on. You mean we've been dancing like puppets on his string? The bastard must have wanted us to take each other out. Spare him the trouble.
How dare he trick us? We've got to do something about him. Hey, Loveless? Any idea where Milo is?
Last summer around, Ataburty. Damn it. Look, this one's on me. I'm sorry about all this. I've been a real idiot.
Indestructible honey cake.
Not bad, eh?
Juna, level 65 off of that, huh? Okay, fair enough.
Tremble before me!
Spectacular.
Nurse says, "Oi, probably good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on this ship under your watch, eh? Now, full speed ahead. No delays for us. Not if I can help it."
The site of Malva forms on the horizon, a small settlement carved out of the mountainous terrain of southern Ontario, prospering modestly without reliance on trade, in part thanks to a thriving dairy farm. The Ishkia tribe secludes itself here, avoiding outside clamor, as though ushered in by the bleating of sheep grazing on a rock face. The gauntlet runner descends upon the quiet mountain village.
Wow.
Visit all towns. Excellent. So there ain't much more going. Basilio says, "Blimey, look at all the holes in that mountain." You're telling me. Gunner, get your ass down. Just a soft kitty. Juna says, "It's actually supposed to be quite cozy, according to some Ishka I knew who lived there." Heisme says, "I can see the appeal in a way of life from the cares of the world." Stroke says, "We didn't pull you out of the out of one hole so that you could take refuge in another. The cares of the world happen to be our main concern at the moment."
Yep.
Galga says, "That's true. And look, there's a shop over there. Let's head over so we can get back to those cares.
That reminds me.
By the way, you were asked to buy some durable spider silk, weren't you? So let's see if they sell it." Yeah, $500. Divine elixir. Fully restores hit point. I'm gonna get like Let's get 50. Blessed water. 20. Graced water. 25,000. Heavenly water. Spring water. Max hit point. Elderberry wheat flour. That's what you need. You don't need 99. Let's get 39. 29. Okay. This looks good. All right, you might just blow like a huge amount of money. That's this. You're not gonna need that divine elixir, but this Mama Life, I remember to use that. So that's full restoration, not a half-ass one. What should I ask about? This league.
All right.
Gallica says, okay, we got what we came for. We finished here. Let's go back to base.
Okay then.
Gallica says, going to teleport. All right, let's go. Yes. Yes, okay. And that means I get a go at night. Back in the Ataburty Tavern. I hear a voice. Katharina says, I just hope it's going okay. Katharina comes to mind. Maybe we should go talk to her. No, Juna is next.
Isn't that?
The request she's talking about is for Nurus. Katharina? No, Juna. No, Juna. Well, then I will be going to Nurus then. No, Juna. For whatever freaking reason. And do what Katharina got? At 5. Display locations. Significantly increases comp. Reduces prices. Display location of treasure chest. That is so far to get down to rank 8. It just sucks. What about Nurus? How do I get to that Dragoon is 8 too. I'm gonna hit Nurus because I'm one ahead of. Is there no sign of my little relics? I've got some.
Quite.
Nurus says, this tension in the air is to be expected, eh? What with the fight against Luis looming before us, but don't get too worked up, my boy. More importantly, it's time for a surprise inspection by yours, truly. You two have found anything of interest in your travels? Yes. You mean this? I handed Nurus something I had no use for anyway. Nurus says, strange little curio this. Its mechanism looks quite crude. No, wait a second.
I see.
This one looks to have a little, what's it just here? Oh, don't tell me. It can't be that simple.
Genius.
Spot on. Oh, my dear little bundle of joy. How I've been waiting to meet you.
Whoa!
Galka says, it really was a relic, huh? Nurus says, haha. And naturally, this is what comes where it connects to the other. Yes, I suppose that confirms the hypothesis. What?
Oh.
Blar, just ramble on in science talk, okay, bro?
Eureka!
If inspiration strikes, an absolute corker of an inspiration. Gunnar, it's all thanks to you.
Thank you.
Heroes leave alive 8. Kalka says, oh yeah, we have picked up quite a few now. Do you think we're close to finishing it?
No.
Nurus says, not quite yet. There's 2 left. The old goat's notes mark the full set at 8 pieces. And out of those 2, one is...
Hey.
Say, would you mind joining me on a short jaunt somewhere? Won't take but a moment.
What?
Kalka says, sure, but where? Nurus responds, come. Home. I'm sorry, home. Come home. We teleported back to Grand Trad, whereupon Nurus took us to a corner of the city to the garage of his mansion. I need to go and stop by the Sanctus Church and identify shit. Gekka says, hey, this place isn't so much a house as it is a gauntlet runner garage, no? Do you actually sleep here?
Quite.
Nura says, indeed, I slept, ate, and woke up next to the old girl. Isn't that the stuff of dreams? Oh, so it was all here. So it was here all along. I knew it. Oh, yes, that's the ticket. Fits right into the rest. Well, how now? I found a relic in my own home, so you found one.
The truth is...
You know, there was a odd little dimple on the last relic. I told you before, didn't I? That back when I was a lad, I found a bit similar to rubbish on my fossil hunts. I realized this relic here, the one from my boyhood, was an exact match for the curious little shape made by the rest. Hence our discreet little scavenger hunt.
That's the ticket!
So I tried seeing if the pieces connect, and whiz bang pow, perfect fit. Ah, it's the heavy burden to here, bring this generation's greatest mind. Good job holding on to it.
Well,
Nurse continues. Indeed, I'd say my younger self deserves a retrospective pat on the back. If I had not noticed, the relics would have been a family member forever. Been quite a while since I was last here. This nostalgia rather gets to the chat. This used to be my whole life. This is where I dreamed of the skies. It's where my dream was born, where I strove for those heights, and where it all came crumbling down.
Rather.
When Hulkenberg dragged me out of my workshop, well, I never thought I'd actually find my wings. Coming on this journey with all of you has changed me for the better, and I'll stick with you till the end. You hear? We're counting on you.
Right.
Nura says, as well you should. On my right's honor. Okay, I'll get you to wherever you're headed. I can feel Nura's extraordinary trust in me as an ally. So, do I have the other relic as well? I don't remember.
My heart.
If he still wants to hang out, then probably I do. More skills can now be inherited by the gunner lineage in academia due to the effects of the skill's merit. Okay. Nura says, but if there's only one more component, where's the safety mechanism? No, too early to say without actually seeing it first. In any case, just one more to go. We've come this far, so we've got to finish it now. I know you can do it.
This one's important.
What?
Gatka says, what? What is that noise? A kitty? Nura says, there's not many folks who live on the street in this part of town. Just the wind, my girl. Just the wind.
Right then.
I'm going to clean up a bit first. Grab some things and go. You two head back to the runner first. I'll be along shortly.
Come on.
Gatka says, whatever you say. Just make sure to come back before it gets too late. I parted ways with Nurse and returned to the group ahead of him.
time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It seems Barton sent me a letter in a package while I was out traveling.
Have a look.
Barton says, I hope this package has made it to you safely and that you'll find its contents useful. However, I can assist you at will.
Luis.
Heisman says, we've no idea what Luis's trump card entails, and consequently, we cannot know how effective our preparations will be. Basilio says, I never laid eyes on it myself, but I heard rumors about some really nasty magic. But hey, a fight's a fight. You just gotta prepare as best you can and be ready for anything.
The deadline.
Hulkenberg says, 3 days remaining in our stay. We should strive to get stronger, yes, but do not forget that earning support from people also bolsters our chances. We've got the support from the people.
Let's go.
Hear a voice. Basilio says, damn it, I've run out. Basilio comes to mind, go talk to him. What's the reportable quest now? The hair. It's right here.
Now what am I to do?
The spider hair. Have you brought me my durable spider silk by any chance? Make something warm. I know the durable spider silk to the man.
Really help me out.
Man says, thank you so much. Now I can go back to work and keep people safe from this cold. You've really been an enormous help. I've got your reward right here, so take it. There's a little extra on the side. Call it a token of my thanks. I've been hearing about all the good you've been doing elsewhere, too.
Mission accomplished.
Mountaineer gloves and tolerance.
Now then.
Boom, 5 tolerance. So we spiked on tolerance and it surpassed wisdom at the end.
Tolerance.
Tolerance, 'tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, take up a mantle of benevolence which shall spur thee to aid thy people.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Portly man says, this here's made of lightweight durable spider silk, so I can guarantee it's comfortable. I made it with the thread I had left over. I swore I'd never make armor again, at least not for the nobles and their wars. But for you, I figured I'd make an exception. The rumors said you were a good-natured prince, one who can't abandon anyone in need. And now, I suppose I've seen it for myself. Make sure everyone knows, kid. Just leave this to me. I'll make sure anyone who buys a blanket knows His Highness was responsible for it. Galka says, not bad. Some cozy armor and true boosted porter. Guess helping the needy pays off, huh?
That's a relief.
Keep helping people stay warm and spreading the good word about Gunnar, okay?
I'm off.
Man says, of course, you can count on me. Alright.
All right, then.
Was it Idol's Day? It is Idol's Day.
We've got to do it.
No, hit
All
the
right.
big world. Go
Where
back
to?
up here. Yeah.
Let's go.
Is there any shelter from this? Now what am I to do?
He doesn't look like a
Snoop. You know that.
Where the hell is it at? Right here? Who's hanging out in front? UFO?
This I cannot fathom.
Closure, Rig. Yes, 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 yes. That just swaps it. That just swaps them back and forth. Yes, that's an upgrade. No. Caesars. Alright. Closery.
We've got to do it.
Anything else to do in the town during the day? You got relic search. One last relic.
We've got to do it.
Maria? Let's get Maria. Maria comes to mind. Maybe we should go talk to her. Yes.
Say Hi there.
Mister.
Maria says, "Oh, mister, you're here. That reminds me, I have Neris's drawings with me. I think Neris would have to give one to her. Give one." I gave the towering seagull drawing to Maria.
Wow.
"Wow," she says. "You really walked on the bottom of the sea? The walls are waves? How did you know they weren't going to fall on you?" I'll tell Maria all about the memories I made here. Maria says, "I see. So there's really a place like that outside the Grand Trap." I have more Maria's drawings. Yes. I gave the prismatic sea drawing to Maria.
Wow.
Maria says, "Wow, the sea is so pretty. Is this really the same sunset that we see in Grand Trad?" Tell Maria about that bullshit memory. Maria says, "I see. So there's really a place like that outside the Grand Trad?" Yes. I gave the Sporeko cave drawing to Maria.
So pretty.
Maria says, "Oh, what a pretty cave. There's so many flowers. I bet fairies live there, huh? What's that on the walls?" Tell Maria about the memories I made there. She says, "I see. So there's really a place like that outside of the Grand Trap." More Maria. Keep going. I gave the Colorado cliff drawing to Maria.
Wow.
Maria says, "Wow, there are cliffs that are really that tall. Weren't you scared, mister?" Tell Maria about this bullshit. She says, "So there's really a place like that outside the Grand Trad yet again." Give her some more shit. I gave the murky graveyard drawing to Maria. This is with the dead people in it. "Is that a bridge? I heard that there was a whole lot of bridges in Ataburty. It's so dark underneath. Are those bones?" Told them all about those bullshit bones. Maria says, "I see. So there's really a place like that outside the Grand Trap." More freaking drawings. I gave the Solstice crossing drawing to Maria.
Wow.
She says, wow, so pretty. The leaves are so red, and the snow it's just raining on her while we're doing this. The snow is so white. This drawing makes me so excited. I told Maria all about the memories I made there. She says, "I see. So there's really a place like that outside the Grand Trap." More fucking drawings in the rain. Here you go. This is the last one. I gave the decaying estate drawing to Maria.
Wow.
"Huh, mister, did you really go up to the top of a cloud? There are buildings in the sky? Is that in Grand Trad too?" I told Maria all about this crap. "I see. So there's really a place like that outside of the Grand Trad."
Thank you.
"Thank you, mister. I'll ask Mr. Fabian if we can hang out, Mrs. Fabian, if we can hang out them up on the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. Then you come back and look at them too, right?"
Oh.
"Oh, what do you think, mister? If I could just show him this, then I'm sure he'll... I want to show that boy something. See, that boy laying on the ground over there? Do you remember him? I think he might not like me. I'm a little nervous. I want to talk to him, but I'm scared. I'll be with you. We are maxed out on this right here. I was able to soothe Maria's anxieties with my overwhelming tolerance."
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. If you're here with me, then I'm sure everything will be okay, mister. I want to talk to that boy, the one who I gave bread to. But the other day, he ran away, so he ran away as soon as he saw me. But you showed me how to be brave, so I want to try again. Yes, let's talk to him.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'm going to do my best. I don't see that boy anywhere.
Ah!
The aggressive boy says, there's that weirdo. Hey, do you know where that Paprius boy? He was laying around here before. Aggressive boy says, "You mean that kid who keeps digging up food out of the rubbish? What about him? Do you need something? Need him for something?"
Oh.
Maria says, there was something I wanted to show him. Oh, I know. Do you want to see it too? Yeah, show the asshole some things.
This.
Isn't this picture really pretty? This is what it looks like outside the Capitol. Mister here gave it to me. He journeys to all sorts of places. They're all incredible sights. Gunnar says, I've been to lots of incredible places in my travels. Aggressive voice says, yeah, who cares?
You know.
Maria explains. It's so big outside of the Capitol. Mister says there's all kinds of flowers and trees nobody's ever seen before. And too many monsters and animals to count. When he comes to visit me, I always learn something new. So, do you want to look at these pictures with me?
Yeah.
Aggressive voice says, fine, I guess.
What?
Aggressive voice says, a tree that's all red? You spill paint on that picture or something? Maria says, no, the tree is really is all red like this. Even the air around it was all red, they said.
Alright.
Aggressive voice says, wait, this tree's just huge then. Such a thing is too big in it. Not even my brother could make it up there. My brother's an expert at climbing trees. Not one person's better than he is. He could climb the tallest tree in Grand Traverse without breaking a sweat.
So
Maria
cool.
says, really? That's so cool.
You know.
Aggressive voice, hey girl. Maria says, my name's Maria. Aggressive voice says, oh, okay. Listen, my mom told me that all people in the Honeybee Inn were dodgy. So that's why I got scared and knocked you down last time. I'm really sorry about that, Maria.
Okay.
Maria says, it's okay, but if you want to make it up to me, will you be my friend?
Yeah.
Aggressive voice says, yeah, let's be friends.
Thank you. We became friends.
Good job.
Really amazing.
Gunnar says, you did great breaking down the barriers.
Mister.
Maria says, it's all thanks to you. I just showed him the pictures you gave me, and we started talking.
By the
No
way.
one knows how you feel if you don't say it out loud. But Miss Fabian's my family now because we talked about our feelings. From now on, I'm always going to say what I think. I did that today, and now I have a friend.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'm saying that because I want to make sure I told you how I feel. I can sense Maria's earnestness and a profound trust that she's placed in me.
He gave me courage.
Significant bonus battle XP. Additional dish. 1 extra food item will be made when cooking in the gauntlet. Who's texting me at 6 a.m.? Hang on over here, just in case. Some bullshit. Anyway. Maria says, oh, there he is. Excuse me, are you okay? Are you hungry at all? I wanted to be friends, and I brought these pictures with me, and... Frail Boy says, you're different from me. I thought maybe we were the same, but we're not. You have everything. She doesn't have a dad. Maria says, he left. He said I have everything, but I don't. Why is everyone so mean to him? The grown-ups all call him dirty, but he's only dirty because he hasn't had a bath. He only sleeps in the graveyard because there's nowhere else for him to go. That's pretty fucked, bro. He only picks through the rubbish because no one else will give him anything to eat. They don't know anything about him, and they don't even try to find out. Let's check on him.
If so,
Okay.
Maria says, yeah, I think I understand him better now. I thought I was alone too, but I learned that I wasn't. So I want to go talk to him. I won't give up.
Okay.
We can find a way to help him too. I'll ask Miss Fabian what she thinks. We can all help him together.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, mister. See you later. I hear a voice. Alonzo says, made up my mind, all this is for him. Alonzo is not my priority if I can avoid it. I mean, unless I need it. Juno would be more of a priority. Let's see.
We've got to do it. We've got to do it.
All right. And my eloquence not good? I don't know if they'll talk to me right now. Why not? They would say the eloquence, right? Watch me not have eloquence or whatever I need.
Hey.
Next time we head out. Okay, so I gotta go on the road for her.
You gotta do it. Hmm?
Is that what Brigetta needs? So then I am working on Alonzo then, because he's 6. Nuris doesn't have anything, so I've done Nuris. Alonzo says, I made up my mind. All I was left for is for him. Alonzo comes to mind and me to talk to him.
Greetings.
Alonzo says, well met. What are you up to? There's something I've been wanting to ask you. In your ideal world, what do you think lies are necessary? They probably are. Alonzo says, good to know. The time has come for our production's final act. My once-in-a-lifetime performance. And you, my friend, are the pivotal to its success. Are you ready for this? Look at this. I have 5. Question. Do I need, like, stupid-ass amounts for, forget it, and I don't have it? Bro, she was one of my number 1s, and I can't fucking figure out how to max her out. With overflowing courage, I convinced Alonzo of my determination to trust his vision. So I need 5 courage for this. And go along whatever happens.
Thank you.
So that's the first one I needed 5 for. Alonzo says, thank you. I knew you'd say that. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Ready to go? I'm ready.
If that's the case.
Alonzo says, shall we head to the tavern then? This calls for a celebration, so let us feast. You could not have wandered into my life at the worst possible time. But I suppose that's precisely why you were my destiny all along. Take care. My head hurts. I was supposed to be eating with Alonzo at the tavern. I must have passed out. I don't think it was by choice. Somebody put some shit in my food. Would it be Alonzo, right? Isn't this the Browhaven Square?
Listen to me!
Landover says, who do you think was behind all this wickedness? Yes, it was that scoundrel Cucullus. He deceived good people and then sold them into slavery. This guy's trading them out. He lined his pockets with dirty money to fill his life with utter debauchery. Some of you may wonder if my words can be trusted, given my own intentions. After all, am I not a villain myself? You would not be wrong, for Cucullus held my family hostage, and forced me to abuse my powers to defraud you. To those who have suffered under the burden of unfair taxes, you have my sincerest apologies. To refuse him would have put my family in jeopardy.
However,
Landover says, but I was not his only victim. Cucullus raised his hometown to ashes when it became a hindrance to his schemes. And worst of all, when his own mother defied him, he killed her in retaliation.
How dreadful.
Confused woman says, how could he? His own mother?
what have you done?
Man shaking in anger says, he's a monster. That's all a lie, bro. Let's say that.
No!
Gunnar says, that's all a lie, isn't it?
You're horrible.
Shouting child says, you should die. Alonzo didn't react. He can't hear me over this crowd.
Now then.
Landowner continues, there's no talking your way out of this. Tell us you repent, Cucullus. Alonzo says, repent, huh? What is there to repent for? A swill of ale tastes like ambrosia when it's bought with money pilfered from you fools.
Thanks, friend.
I've made fortunes from this man in particular. What good are soft hearts in positions of power if not easy prey? My mother, my hometown, as if I ever gave a damn about them. Am I the one at fault here? No. You have only yourself to blame for your folly.
You devil.
Confused woman says, he's horrid.
Yeah.
Fierce man says, just kill him already. Landowner says, there you are, you finally arrived.
Hear me!
Good people, this brave young man here, Gunnar, is the one who saved my family. He pretended to work with Cucullus and save the victims in his clutches. Furthermore, he captured the wicked cur himself and handed him over to me.
Understood.
As you all may know, He is a candidate to become the new king. He is a true hero, one deserving of the crown. See, Alonso's just helping you out, dude. Admiration struck me at. What? This kid?
Oh my.
Inspired woman says, that boy will become king?
You're here.
Alonso says, well, if it isn't Mr. Hero in the flesh, look at this right mess you got me into. Explain this.
Why?
Alonso says, I've longed for this moment. There's nothing else I desire. I only made it this far because of you. I could always tell you didn't want to become a king yourself, but that's not how the wheel turns. You will take the throne.
Remember your vow.
Win, Gunnar, for the sake of this world. I don't understand what's going on, but looking in Alonso's eyes, I can sense his determination and unquestionable faith in me.
You gave me a reason to live.
Rare
Thank
magic
you.
items
Truly.
at shops. Unlocks analyze the information for all enemies. Good, good. I probably don't need that though.
Now then.
Landowner says, then let his life be forfeit. So ends the crimes of Cuculus. But now this is where the king spares him. Or not. The landowner carried out the sentence. Is his head off? Alonso is slain. Or is he? Alone, I left the scene and returned to the inn. Thanks to Alonso's sacrifice, the entire village now supports me. He didn't kill himself. Gunnar, quit being a jerk.
Time marches on.
Gunnar.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's okay. He's gotta fuck with Big Kitty just a little bit. Just a little bit, okay? There's a letter in a war chest from Brigitta.
Here.
Brigitta says, on the path you walk, I doubt you can afford to turn down such an investment. Spend it wisely.
All right then.
I hear a voice.
What can it be?
Bard says, how did it come to this? Not having Barden. I mean, well, the freaking general and stuff is good as shit, man. What does this guy want? He's got a fucking quest?
Hey.
Ex-candidate Lovelace says, hey, still licking my wound from the arse whooping you gave me the other day. Damn, you're strong. Guess I should have expected this, seeing as you're the prince and all. Midlow's trick or not, it was wrong for me to try to sabotage you. So if you do this for me, I'll drop out of the tournament. On the honor. It hit me like a ton of bricks, all the changes I wanted to see in this world. It's you lot who's gone and really thought it through. All those wankers out there trying to drag people down just cause of their tribe. You won't fall in with those bastards. I mean, look at the company you keep. Got me thinking. You'd be a better king than I ever could. So you go after Milo and anyone like him and hand them all over their sorry asses. In fact, it's personal now. Milo pulled the wool over my eyes, and I can't let that stand. You mind knocking his teeth out as a personal favor?
Isn't that...
Gaka says, say, didn't we see him sulking around Ataburty? I bet he was hatching another scheme. As Candidate Lovelace says, wouldn't surprise me. But if I went, that sack of shite would just confuse me again. Words can't tell you what this means to me. So I'll sweeten the pot for you. I'll do it. Lovelace says, hell yeah. And I don't forget this favor. So I swear my life I won't.
All good.
Gaka says, I agree. We shouldn't leave Milo to his own desires. And it's probably better that you do this.
See you later.
Lovelace responds, I tore the town up to find him, and it seems like he hangs in the front of the recruitment center in Lumlow. Dodgy bastard, but he's your dodgy bastard now.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
All right then.
Let's go.
Switch over just in case.
What now? I'll show you the essence of truth.
In the name of justice!
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Perhaps this suits me best.
I've got just the dance for you. You might say it's to die for.
Oh, yeah.
This is the power said to belong to a priestess.
Stay insane in a fight? Not
Okay. Who's this guy? Town crier?
Hey, you.
Traveling performer?
Luis is the only one left, isn't he?
Lady Raynor, please,
Close your eyes.
It's Milo.
You close your eyes.
Milo says, aren't you Gunnar? If you're here, does that mean Lovelace is dead?
No.
Gallica says, no, but we did have him resign from the tournament. And he told us all about how you pulled the wool over his eyes. Milo says, huh, oh yes? The prince is an imposter plotting the massacre of the Parparas. Honestly, don't you think his naivete deserves some of the blame? Besides, that's arguably more proof that you lack popularity and credibility. You are the imposter after all, a far cry from my divine beauty. Oh, come off it, kid. Milo responds, is this worth getting heated over? Or perhaps you're raring for a duel to square things, right here and now. I would advise against it. You might recall that we're in the middle of the city. Moreover, I'd rather the citizenry didn't see me stained in your blood. If it weren't for that, I'd put an end to your sorry lives right here, where you stand. How about a little gratitude? Gallica says, oh, up yours. Mark my words, you're going to get what's coming to you. Milo says, my, so crass. You must excuse me. I'm too busy to trade barbs with primates. I'm making my long-awaited return to the royal capital to charm the citizens to my side. Still plenty of time to make up for lost ground on the King's Rock. And don't get any ideas about telling me, alright? You're fortunate to be alive. Do yourself a favor and be more prudent, huh? Gallica says, you don't give the orders around here, okay? Besides, we now know where you're headed.
The thing is...
Gallica says he's going to the royal capital, so around here.
Oh,
Defeat Milo.
no trouble.
See, you still gotta do this one too.
There's a runner.
Let's do this one first.
There's a runner.
I gotta take a tinkle real fast. I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. Hopefully, this is going to be a chance to do talk with Juno on our way there.
Let's...
Gallica says, that's Milo's runner. Milo says, huh, are you desperate for me to kill you? Then by all means, throw down the gauntlet and make it official. If you win, which you won't, I'll give you equipment that has a special effect, a one-of-kind of bespoke piece. Look at yourself. Swallow the bait and now you wish to squirm. Give chase then, and perhaps you can at least die beautifully. Milo walked off. Gallica says, that pretentious stuck-up little... He's been a thorn in our side for long enough. I think it's time we settle the score.
Close your eye.
Close your ray.
Where to?
Go.
Ah, capital. Everyone's here. Now then.
Right here. And we're gonna get it.
Here. Not on my watch.
Galaga says, Milo's gauntlet runners around here. Let's go teach them a lesson.
It's your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? Nero says, but of course. So long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. Let's go.
Great.
Straw
Let's move
says, okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert until we get there.
What to pick?
Fair voice. Juna says, Blood, this is so hard. We're on our way, Juna. This will be 7.
Hey.
Juna says, we're finally facing off against Louise. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I think I've got butterflies. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about. Well, more like there's something I want you to see. What should I do? I half want to give up. Not that I ever would. I can lend you an ear. Juna says, you're the only one I can turn to.
You know.
This has to do with my tribe, but I think, I guess, more with my dignity. Show us how you're a chibi. It's easier if I just show you. Are you free for a moment? Yes.
Huh?
Juna says, you are? Oh, okay. Well, can you leave the room for a second? You can come right back in a sec. Oh, all right. I should mention, I'm going to ask the others to step out for a bit. I only want you to see, so make sure you come in alone, okay? You can turn into a midget.
Hey.
Juna says, hey, Gunnar, you there? You're alone, right? Mind your step.
Wait.
Close your eyes for a second. You can open your eyes now. Juna says, well, you saw that, didn't you? I can explain, but not here. Let's speak in private. I'm going to have to handle a discipline here. I'll be right back. Kieran just went to his room. Oh no. I've seen her before.
Hold on.
Juna says, I can't help but feel like I've seen her before. Juna says, Arg, because last time was me too. My glamours came undone. Glamours. That's your eyes? And it was a catastrophe. That's what I truly look like. The entire Nidia tribe disguises themselves.
The truth is...
Those things people say about us, some of it's true. We really do conceal our true selves behind beautiful masks, so to speak. We look like small children to you, but we look that way our whole lives. The other tribes would never take our true selves seriously. That's a Nidia's truth, and it's why we start transforming as soon as we're old enough. Our parents are the only ones who know what we really look like. It's limited, mind you. We can only glamour ourselves to appear as we would as adults, which is also the only way we can lead our normal lives.
In other words,
we don't even show members of our own tribes our true selves. So as far as you're concerned, you really, really must keep this a secret. It's never right to me. It never felt right to me, disguising ourselves. Is being myself really so horrible? Is it so wrong? Honeycomb, if you fall asleep or something happened, that you would turn into a midget and everybody would know anyway. And maybe that's why our glamours fade. Glamours fade when I get terribly upset about something. Like when I saw those areca flowers.
You know.
Before I was taken in by Rella's family, I was a slave. It was hard, though my memories of it are vague. What I do remember was being tied up in the woods for days on end as some kind of punishment. I was starving to cold and I accepted I would die there. But to keep my faintest hope alive, I sang. I told myself as long as I could sing, I could survive. I found the will to live in song. I remember fields of areca flowers as far as the eye could see, beautiful and bitter, the hate of a waking nightmare. That's what the flower girl in Browhaven was selling. Terrible memories I'd thought long buried came bubbling up, and I reverted. You remember? I think Murders must have seen me slip too, and that's why she knows how to threaten me with them. I think what I need to do is go pick some Eureka flowers. Go back to where I was, tied up, and yet even the thought freezes me in my tracks. That's why I wanted you to see my true self. I hated for you to find out later and send me running home in embarrassment. I couldn't bear that. So, your turn to talk. What do you think? You were cute.
Got it.
Wait!
Juna says, well, stop that. I mean, I know I asked, but don't say that. God, I'm dying here.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, God, this is the worst.
But
I do feel better now that I thought I would. It's okay for people to discover I have vulnerabilities, isn't it? I am who I am.
you're...
And I knew you would accept me for that. So, thank you. I can sense Juna's determination to conquer her emotional scars and her strong faith in me.
She...
Mysterious voice says, the infallible songstress Juna, keeper and inheritor of the masked dancer's virtues.
No.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awaits within thee.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill that destiny.
Wait for me, Myrtus.
Persona Master. That's only 6? I thought it was 7. You can now study the Persona Master in academia. Try and see what powers await you.
Then...
Juna says, let's head to the Eureka Flower Forest next time. But if I end up reverting, don't abandon me, okay? I saw Juna off, who seemed to be a little embarrassed still, and went back home.
With the protection of the royal magic gone, the tournament for the throne escalates. Those who would turn the tide with military might are spurred by opportunity. Milo's path to a world where beauty reigns is once again thwarted by the party's gauntlet runner. His frustration boils over, marring his elegant countenance.
Nero says, oi, you ready back there? We've got Milo and his palace beauty, Hildebrand, captured and waiting. Looks like they were expecting it, though. He's already on board and raring to go.
We can do this!
Yufa says, he's a cheat and he deceived Lovelace. We have no need to hold back.
Keep your
What's he
wits
going to
about
do
you.
anyway? Hazeman says, we should now show him how one's evil deeds come back to bite them.
Milo! You're not getting away from us now!
Ah, it would appear this is turning in a decidedly uglier direction. Alas, I'd have much preferred if you and that Lovelace had blotted out one another. Oh, unfortunate souls who fall so tragically short of my beauty. A shame. Mutual elimination would have been your sole means of bettering this world.
Shut your mouth! How dare you trick us!
Well, I suppose there is one way I might rectify this situation and secure the reign of beauty. I need only dispose of you all here and now. Of course, if you intend to defy me, then you're welcome to try.
Now's the time! Let's have a spot in Ventus' ingenuity!
We're not just gonna let you win! Let's teach him a lesson!
Take care of the rest.
To the back! Looks like we can't brute force through this one. I can do this! It is your turn!
What level is he?
Yufa hit their weakness!
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility?
He's not. He's not in one
To the
damn
rear,
bit.
ninja!
You don't have steel. You do have steel.
Nothing personal. Sorry.
Lover's white mask.
Treasure?
So I'll get some distance.
Mask. Is that one of them I needed?
Vitus power. Wind!
Just the dance for you. Behold this power. Wind shall solve this. Let's blow that away. I feel the magla.
Everyone, oh souls of kings, give me strength.
It's going again.
Enough games!
Let us clean up this mess.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Face me!
How you know we can't? Shoot this bitch.
Fall! That can't be! This is wrong! This is unforgivable! A man of beauty cannot lose to these graceless barbarians!
Son, I'm gonna destroy your existence.
I bid you all farewell!
Really?
I bid you all farewell!
Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something else.
This is gonna be bonuses, right?
I wonder. Let's set it up.
Negates one enemy's magic skill.
On your guard!
I've got my own tricks.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime. Wind should solve this.
Buddy,
Let's
you
blow
are
them
fucked.
away. Dancer.
Dodge
Magic
this.
smoke,
He might.
secret arts.
I pray you're ready.
Heed me. Yupa hit their weakness.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. Now accept your fate.
Eat this shit, bitch.
I bid you all farewell! In one brilliant blow!
Blunder!
Bro,
Wind isn't working.
at level 55, that's what you can do? That did not a damn thing. And now we're gonna break your fucking shit again. What are you gonna do about
Please
that?
allow me!
How about this?
Watch me. I feel the magla.
That can't be!
Oh souls of kings, give me strength.
Yupa hit their weakness.
Perhaps I'll use what I must. No to the vanguard! Ninja!
Ninja.
Some darker arts.
I bid you all farewell!
Magic ominous.
I see your game.
Tightly.
That's a nice. You had Megadito.
Come forth, royal soul.
No.
Lend me your strength.
He's got repel on.
Look here.
Drop it. He's like, damn
I've
it.
got my own tricks.
I call upon a royal soul. Magic's most secret art.
That
Sure
can't
don't
be!
give up easy.
Hideous!
Here I go.
Absolutely hideous!
Fuck you.
No, not
For victory.
now. Is it? I pray you're ready.
It is your turn. Yupa hit their weakness.
Perhaps this suits me best.
It does suit you. It suits you really damn good.
Rancor! Mandible bearing.
That's it.
I bid you all farewell!
Midas power.
I'm sorry, kid.
Scour.
Hit their weakness. That's our opening, Captain.
Absolutely hideous.
Stubborn, hey?
A summoner.
Heed me.
That freaking wind chicken is overpowered as shit.
Can't be
Yupa hit their weakness.
hideous. Power of hideous.
Power of kings. Get him until he's dead.
Some darker arts. Apologies. Would you finish it?
That's a lot of hit points, sir.
If I might ask, I've been wondering for some time, but what about you is actually beautiful?
Oh,
You belittle people. You manipulate them with your schemes. I genuinely don't understand. What is anyone supposed to find beautiful about you?
Silence! I am beautiful. Surely, you need only look, yes? Even a plain, simple little girl like you will understand if you look upon my face.
you're dead, kid.
I am sorry, but is there something I should find appealing about it?
In any case, you lost. And if you try to manipulate us ever again, you'll regret it.
There it is. Narcissist brooch.
I've done it!
Level 62. Ufo.
Yes, I've become stronger.
That's not going up.
Well, that settles that.
Galga says, good luck. We finished our objective, so let's head back to town. Back in the tavern. For portable quest, so that's going to be...
Isn't that...
So really no Juna tonight? Fuck. What is happening to Brigitte? Why won't they talk to me?
Ah, just you. See you.
Just give it time. She's just, it's like scripted. Scripted, I can't do nothing about it. They will not let her max out. No. What was the other idea? The quest.
Isn't that... Really?
Damn it. No.
Alright. Where to?
No. Further down, sir. Hit.
Where
1,
to?
2, 3, 4.
Let's go.
Damn it all. You. Hey.
Ex-Canon Lover says, couldn't help but notice Milo's steaming shite of a runner is back in town. Should I take it this is sign you won? You can take it that way, bro. He continues, serves that bloody fool right. What I'd give to deck him one myself, but he's holed up in his runner now. Must be licking his wounds. The pompous prat can cower in there like a child for the rest of his days for all I care. I'm really glad though. Glad that painted mongrel didn't end up coming out on top, and that you're still standing. If I'm honest, I didn't give two shits about the government, and my followers were in the same boat. We knew no matter who became king, it wouldn't change our tribe, or how folks look at us. We didn't expect anything to change. And that's how that idiot like me rose to glory. Thinking back on it, it should have never happened, which is why I'm sure glad I met you. We were just rascals clinging onto the lowest hanging fruit. You opened our eyes though, so I want you to have this.
Mission accomplished.
$60,000. Loveless continues. I'm feeling good about all this now, so I was thinking I'd hit the pub, but you know what? I'm gonna cut back, I think. Kaga says, that's wise. But I guess this means the case is closed, huh? Even Loveless came around. As for Milo, well, hopefully he'll relax for a while. Ufa may not have meant to, but I think she really struck a chord. Alright, so we're gonna call it for now, but I guess I can do Katarina. I was hoping to do Juna again. That'd be okay. And what's the,
What now?
Narcissus Brooch. That thing's insane. Magic plus 15, luck plus 15. That thing's insane. Actually, it should go to, let's go over here. See, this should go to, give the Narcissus Brooch to Gunnar. And then give her the big the MP thing. Which has been so good. Crescent Medal. I would love to get a better one. I mean, but the Coliseum. I should fight it in the damn Coliseum, but I can't get anything done. I mean, I got too much stuff going on. It'll be okay. Alright, we're calling it. Later.